What's happening, guys? My name is Oliver, back from Smillie Reacts. And this one makes a bit of a difference. Even though it's in the afternoon, my room gets really dark for some reason, and I tried to fix it with getting new lights and everything, but it doesn't seem to work. I guess I'm in the wrong part of the room. Anyway, that's a distraction. Welcome, I'm here to react to the next episode of Imouto, episode 13. Of the specials, or the OVA, or whatever you want to call it. I tried doing this last night, but the episode took longer to load and it kept stopping. So I'm really hoping it works. Don't worry, didn't get that far in. It was only like 2 minutes in, roughly. So I haven't been spoiled at all about what's going on. But last time, though, if I remember correctly, it was the true ending, the true route, or whatever you want to call it, where I can never remember the guy's name, the main MC's character's name. That really annoys me. Hang on a moment. Two ticks. Yep. Kyosuke. That's his name, Kyosuke. He went out to get, like in the original episode 12, the what's it called again? The not the true ending. That was the previous one. I mean the nice ending, or whatever you want to call it. He went out per usual, get Krino's game, but instead of getting the train on time, he missed the train and he had to take a bike and got back later than he thought, and all that. So little differences here and there. So this time, I can't speak today. Sorry. This time it's now a year later, and he's at high school now, or was he already at high school? Whatever. And he's run into the other girl, the goth girl, Rui, but we don't actually. I don't because this is as far as I went. I just realized that we haven't actually found out what her real name is yet. Also, if you notice here, I'm trying something a bit different. I've flipped it again, so it's facing the right way, so you'll be able to read along with me. You can still use the subtitles if you wish, but I've flipped it again so it's facing the right way. I've put the opacity a bit lower than usual. Hopefully it saves it from the copyright demons. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump into this, and hopefully it won't stop at certain points. I'll just change that to 720. Okay. Load again. There she is. Not because of you or anything, Barker. I guess so. I guess you really didn't have an obligation to tell him. That shocked her. What an idiot. I can't believe I thought that was Krino, though. That she was Krino. With, and for some reason she had dyed her hair. Never mind. That was my mistake. Yeah, that's the correction. Yeah, of course, because his sister, Krino, has blonde hair. I have no idea if she actually appears in this or not, in the specials. Outside the intro, anyway. So I wonder what's going to happen this episode. He's realized that she has joined his high school. But besides that, I have no idea what's going to happen. I just realized what I said. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I don't know what's going to happen in these specials. That's what I meant. I wanted to clear that up. Here we go. There's no way my Kawaii can be this rotten. Okay. Yeah, okay, now we know her name. Cool. Her ID. Then continue to do so. Glad we got that cleared up. Yeah, that's a good question. Why are you here? Aww. She cares so much. Constructing false reality, so it's not the truth? Nice model. How nostalgic. SNS blog? Oh, that's right, she has a blog, doesn't she? Just getting fed up with that woman as well. Oh, okay. Why? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, fair enough. That's a good argument. Yeah, that's really bad of her actually. That's a terrible friend. Oh. Yeah, I 100% agree actually. So, yeah. Love her glasses, always do. Definitely piss her off. Oh. Oh, text message from who? Oh, I can never remember her name. Okay, now that I got that sorted. Oh my god. Ah, okay. Oh, damn. Don't talk like it's over. Who are you? Oof. That's stare. Damn, it's like a battle between friends or something. Something's going on here. It's quite obvious something's going on there. I don't know what. Where are we? Oh, it looks like to be like a club sign up. Yep, I was right. Game Research Club. Ooh. That sounds interesting. I didn't know the school would be allowed something like that. Mind you, gamers. Gamers did it. So, yeah, okay. Entry test. If you wish. Sorry, I think. Oh, she's blushing a bit. Hard mode. Don't worry, she'll be fine. She's a gamer after all. She's really good, actually. Wonder what game that is. If it's based on a real game or not. Damn. That was a totally terrible game. Ouch. To go. Oh, damn. Oh, something's up. He's going to figure it out. He's going to find out what's wrong. There's something clearly wrong, though. And he's going to find out what it is, as I just mentioned. So he joined, what, the karate club? Come on. Come on, dude. Find out what's wrong. Go ask her. Weren't you meant to throw the pillow at her? Yeah, that's true though. Ouch. Well, that is kind of true. Except, besides those two, he doesn't really have any friends. Try how cool I can be. Oh my goodness, why? Don't hide behind my sheets. Aww. Because he's a nice guy. Except for when it comes to his sister, Bruno. Isn't he already in a club? Hmm. Games. Okay. So, I am getting reminded of gamers now. Mind you, in gamers they didn't actually join the club, so they look exactly the same with just a different hair color. Oh, it's that guy! Where is his bike anyway? Last time I saw it was outside his house. Is it still there? Oh, that can be taken out of context. I wonder if that's what she's thinking. Damn. Ouch. How many times has he been held back? How many times has... How old is he? Okay, they actually make games here. Unlike in gamers. Man, you didn't really get to see the club, really, in gamers, so... Like, it was only after the first episode we didn't see it. Oh, they make everything. Books. Okay. Why don't you join the club anyway? Dude, you're a bit close. A bit close! Oh, she's really good, actually. I almost said Araragi. I just did say Agaragi. I've been watching Bakemonogatari. No, the Monogatari too much. Wonder where she is. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, that's a very good point. So they're all bonuses. So you should join. See? It's all bonuses just there. Oh, okay. So did she join? Yeah, there's definitely something's going on there. Ah, he's going to join her. Don't call him kind. Doesn't like that word. Helping you, you idiot, obviously. No. Hmm. Oh, does she have a crush on him? Ouch. Ouch. I wonder if that's the case, though. Maybe that is the truth. So she didn't join the club. Hmm. Okay. Can he actually do that though? No. I thought so. Oh, that's the other girl. Yeah, they look so similar. She does not want him to be there at all. And the other girl. Agagi. First year. That look. Then why are you in it? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Okay. From I can kind of actually see her doing that. Even though I've just met her. Hmm. Is that a really exaggeration though? Yes, it is actually perfectly normal. And the situation. Ouch. It seems like it. Okay. Okay, those two are weird. The two boys that look like twins. Looks like there's another thing you're going to have to fix up. Sounded like an act. Half is? Okay. Okay. I can see that. Oh, they're listening. I saw that smile on Krino. Not Krino, Goth Girl. Uh oh! Are, are they actually sisters? That would be a nice twist if they were actually sisters. Ooh, them fighting words, it seems. I made you trip. Oh wait, sorry. She's that guy's sister, isn't she? The whole Homer thing reminded me that he went to go buy his sister a game, and that's her, right? Ouch. Oh my. What? She said it. You said it. The cause of AT for trauma. Oh, poor girl. What's he do? Who's he calling? Oh, until she calms down. Is she really? Is he going to actually say that? Okay. Aww. Aww. I kind of like her, actually. So yeah, I thought so. I was right. She was the sister that the brother went to go get the game for. For some reason I thought, because I actually thought those two were sisters, but I was wrong. Ah, he admits it. Ah, I thought so though. He's walking ahead of him. Ah, she's smiling though. I see that smile. That was actually quite enjoyable. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. That was not what I kind of expected, but still, that was good. We got to learn a bit more about uh, Goth Girl Rui. I have to remember her name. Her name's Rui. You should all know by now that I suck at names, okay? And they joined the gaming club. And they look like they're having fun in the gaming club. They've also met that girl, who's a bit crazy in the head as well, but that's that was all kind of good as well because that was enjoyable. Again, I forgot, I don't know if I said this earlier, but I'm sorry this is a day late. This got sidetracked yesterday. But yeah. That's alright. So that was episode 13 of the Oreimo specials, or also known as Special OVA 2 or whatever. I'm just going to call it Oreimo 13 of Season 1. That makes it more easy, more easier on me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this episode down below. I'll definitely like to hear them. Also, you can find a link to both my Twitter and my anime list in the link in the description as well. Feel free to follow those if you wish. I'll be back shortly, or maybe at the same time. These will all be up at the same time, then don't worry, but I like to say this. I'll be back shortly with both Blend S and the next episode of Love Live Sunshine, so look forward to those if you watch my reactions to those. Till then, see you later.